Hey fellow explorers, today I'm at Denver International Airport in the A concourse. I just took the train right there and now I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I can see. This is primarily where the international airlines fly out of. You might call it the international terminal, but international flights go out of all terminals, but the non-US based carriers mostly fly out of here. If you're looking for United Airlines, you'll find that in Concourse B. If you're looking for Southwest Airlines, American Delta, you'll primarily find them in Concourse C. All right, so a lot of construction going on here at Denver International Airport right now. You can see something coming soon over here, or just a remodeled gate area. Let's listen to this boarding opportunity.
4776 to Little Rock at gate 34. All passengers are welcome to board.
All right, the first gate area here, we have Frontier going to Washington, D.C. with a very long line of people waiting to board. By the way, when I said this is primarily international carriers, there are other American carriers. Frontier is a great example of one. But not real busy here in the airport right now. It's noon, mountain time, as you can see on the gate 833 sign. And the way this airport is set up is you take the train to the different concourses. So there's like where you drop off your car. It's still kind of like a long haul to any of the concourse areas. They have the main quadrant, as I call it, where we got off the train. And then each of them has a few of these other quadrants with escalators that go up to things on the upper floors. Typically where the lounges are. I'll show you on a map right here of this one we're walking around. So we came in here to the train to terminal B and C, and we are here in this little quadrant, and then we're gonna go this way and check out the commuter gate. Before we go, you'll find up above here there's like the USO, some of the airline lounges up there. In the place to eat, we've got a honey market, we've got C's Candies, which makes some good souvenirs to bring back home, and we've got a Quiznos for subs just over that way. All right, here we've got another Frontier flight to Orlando, and we've got one of the, I'm gonna call it lone United flights in this terminal. United mostly flies out of the B concourse. They're heading over to Honolulu, Hawaii from that gate we just passed. Now, this kind of like spaceship theme, as I call it, that we're ending right here, we're now going over to the remodeled section of the A gates. This is how they tend to be remodeling most parts of the airport. The C gates are also remodeled like this at the end, and really it's nicer, right? It's like, it's taller, it's brighter, it's more open. There's like a second story set of windows. On the left, we've got United going to Cancun, and on the right, we've got United going to Tokyo Narita. Over here, plenty of comfy furniture, lots of chairs, big sofa-type chairs that have power that you can plug into, because they're still working on opening up the restaurants and stuff over here. There's a Pizza Hut truck. Yes, that's right. They bring pizza on this little truck. There's some restaurants coming soon over here with pictures that tell you what it's going to look like. But you can see on this little pizza truck, they keep the pizzas nice and warm in there. About $6 for a personal pepperoni pizza. And I do enjoy those little Pizza Hut pepperoni pizzas. All right, as we come down this way, you can see this gate area pretty empty. Right above us is the United Club, so you can access this if you're a United member or if you're a Star Alliance Gold member. Coffee machine over here from Illy, and then a whole bunch of nothing this way right now, but there is this W.H. Smith gift shop, snack shop over here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn back this way. We're gonna pick you up from that place where I started with the train to check out the other side of the A concourse. Okay, we are back in that main quad where we started, where I showed you the airport train. Turn the camera back around so you can see what I can see. Shoe shine, that's right, shoe shines are alive and well in Denver International Airport. I think that's pretty neat. Now, at this AirTrain thing, you might have took a peek at this as we came in, but it's kind of like some definitely modern artwork that looks like, I'm gonna say roller coaster, but I think it's a bit of a train. So that's neat to have in this big atrium right here. We got the Denver Chop House to eat if you're looking for some tasty steaks. Highland Mercantile. Greetings from Colorado store for all of your Colorado swag. If you are looking to make some change, they've got currency exchange in here, since this is where a lot of the international flights come and go. Get rid of your US dollars on your way home or pick up some while you're here. Although, if you're arriving into Denver internationally, you're probably not going to pop out into here. You'll come out through international arrivals and then just down into baggage claim. I love to see bookstores still in airports. I feel like reading is a little bit of a dying art, but I still enjoy the bookstores. Over there, Caribou Coffee, Ben & Jerry, Panda Express, and McDonald's in the food court of sorts. Sunglass Hut, because the sun is bright here in the mile-high city. Bagels to your heart's content over at Einstein Brothers Bagels. That's a pretty solid breakfast option if, McDonald's isn't your fancy. If you ain't feeling good and you need some drugs, they've got a little pharmacy vending machine here. Not cheap, like Dramamine is going to cost you $10, Pepto-Bismol $7 for an upset stomach, ibuprofen, Advil $9 right there, and even a toothbrush and toothpaste. If you're feeling like you need to freshen up those teeth before you get on the next flight. All right, so now we're over here on the larger A numbers, starting with A40, A42. Where are we going? Well, over here on the right, we're going to Cancun, and over here on the left, we are going to Mexico City. Who are we going to Mexico City with? Looks like Aero Mexico. We got William Shatner up there to let us know to boldly go where no one has gone before. Thank you for that, William Shatner. Or is it okay to call him the Shat? I mean, I think that's kind of a good nickname, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. We're gonna make our way on this moving walkway. Some of my favorite seats tend to be the ones alongside the moving walkway. I just like being able to look at people as they're walking by. And this is the last quad in the A concourse. You'll also see signs up here for tornado shelters. A lot of tornadoes in Denver, and so the toilets or the restrooms operate as tornado shelters if you so find yourself in such a bind or perhaps a pickle. Over here on the right, we have Denver Central Market. This is sort of like an airport food hall or something. So they've got different stations where, over here you can get burgers, you can get pizza, you can get sushi, you can get Gatorade, and then once you've bought it all, you pay at these little self-scan kind of honor system kiosks. If you want to sit down, then they have waiter service over here. If you want to order alcohol, then you'll need to do that from a server. Look at a little cart here at Daz Bog Coffee. Has a number of locations across the airport. And then this brings us to some of the Delta gates over here. Delta with their small outpost in the A concourse. We're heading to Salt Lake City. Atlanta has just departed. And New York, JFK in the back, Seattle. And let's see what's down here. These should be the commuter gates. It says Snarf's Sandwiches now open down here. This says there's 20, how many gates? 71, 99, minus 71, 28 gates back here, down here. Let's see if we're gonna find 28 gates down here. They sort of cheat with the numbers down here where you don't get all of the numbers, though there are restaurants, shops, and restrooms. So this way is A54 to 56. This way is A70 to 84. You might be like, Chris, where did we just go? what happened to this airport? It was so busy. Now it's so not. Well, we are down at like ground level of the tarmac, because if you're going to take like a small propeller plane or something like that, then you come over here and you can just kind of like walk right out to the planes. This is a long, kind of creepy walk down this tunnel, actually, and it's sort of funny because
Concourse Patriot Frontier Passenger.
there's jet bridges up there for the 50 gates, but then back here, I think is where we're going to find the commuter planes.
Daniel Foster, Tanisha Lewis, Alexis Renal.
Yeah, this is like barely a building. Did I mention that this hallway goes on for a really long time? Really long time. But this is a great place to kind of like look out at the airport. You can see the Rockies there in the back underneath the jet bridge, the Delta planes. And then this does indeed actually open up to a gate area. You can see the few people that are waiting back here for their commuter flights. If you're looking for a quiet place to sleep in the middle of the day, this looks like a pretty good one. Well, fellow explorers, if you want to see more of Denver International Airport, you can check out my tour of the B concourse right here, B concourse, C concourse right here where Southwest flies out of, or you can see my tour of the new American Express Centurion Lounge, a pretty good one, or more of my airport tours up here. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video.